Whoa, 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 whoa. If you get your trying to buck, I'm gonna pin your ass down. You better chill out. Fuck what that demon thought. Very more clean and stuff. I can't put his shock collar on him right now because he's still wet. And that I only have one. I don't have a complete set of the knots that you put on the plastic knots to keep it from to make it water resistant. Somewhere along the way, like at the beginning of our trip, we lost one. So from that point on, it was no longer good in the rain. Y'all remember also before I left home, they were shocking him. Oh my goodness, that is the most solid his poop has been in years. No, since yesterday, since them days ago. How many ever days that was, but it's first in a while. And I'm talking about when that other stuff was coming out, some of it was coming out with like all the sounds. It had a whole bunch of sounds. No, you got it. For the homeless. So that's what it is. Like I said, you know. If that ain't what it is, find you already won. So like I said, it shouldn't be too much dust kicked up. But watch what happens. He said, oh, I know she did. He said, oh, I know she didn't. Puppy, I ain't got nothing on me. Going somewhere now. I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't got nothing on me. Going somewhere, man. I ain't got nothing. Gone. Okay. I already got him poop out. Ooh, all kind of sticks for you to carry, pup. You used to be confused. Yep. Damn it. Hey, don't get near that mud. Watch your paws. Watch your paws. No, you play with the stick. You get the stick. Get the stick. And keep your paws down, because you know you just walked through some suspect shit. Keep going somewhere. She keeps up. Hey, hold up. Puppy, can I have you sit for a moment? Come here. Can I have you sit for a moment? Sit. Sit. Be a good boy. Sit. Hey. Stop. Sit down. Come here. Sit. 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 Look what's happening. Sit. I'm gonna start going upside your head. I keep being concerned about hurting him. Sit. Because that other shit, he got some splashies. That's what I was trying to see. Come here. Sit. Sit down. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Now go. No, don't put that shit on me, puppy. Go somewhere, man. Somebody's doing something. It's right there. I think he's gonna poop again. Yep. There's another vehicle around a lot too. Look at this shit. I just put this jacket on. Since I watched it in a different part of Georgia. First time wearing it. And already you done ratcheted it up. Makes you think anyone has time for stuff like that to happen to them. Well, can I get it? You know, there's a cap right here. You know, I guess I'll play with a stick then. You don't want me to have nothing. Look at it. What you smell on it? Somebody's hand. So look, those tracks weren't here yesterday when we were out here. The camera. Hey, stop putting your paw on me, puppy. Sit. Sit. Sit down. They're talking about how they make him not listen and make me get aggressive with him. Or that's their intention anyhow. That's what they said. I told you it verbatim, but they're not successful at making me. I have never gotten aggressive with him, except for that time I shocked him like 40 to 50 times when he did something wrong at home. That was before we came here, a long time ago, about 3-4 months ago. But I don't never, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to me putting my hands on him, I try not to do that. And this is one of those situations where I, you know, have to, because there's no collar involved. So they're talking about how they try to get me to do things to him that'll break him. I guess I should have this conversation now. So they've been observing, and they've been watching, and they've been liking the results, and they've been attacking the results. Do your walk. Do you walk, puppy? So, and with that, they've been, he's trying really quick. And with that, they, have been criticizing, probing, and, attempting to get me to act differently. Towards and with the dog, because they talk a lot about their approach and how they get their results, and how it's wrong and that I never had to do it, and how even in terms of police training, they go through, put them through strenuous things to get the type of results that they get. But I intervened and I was like, that's because there's many, there's not one, and they don't spend that type of time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're doing that to a whole bunch of dogs, it's kind of got to be militant, or organized, to try to get, you better not chew and swallow that stick. You don't swallow the stick. So he's watching us specifically now. He was making sure he ignored us at first. Hey, don't look at him. So, I'm making a guard dog, and instinctively, they kind of turn into the territorial types if you don't train against it. Okay, so look, there's been a couple occasions. Hey, don't go down the hill. There's been a couple of situations where I've opened the hotel room door following a knock, like a hotel, housekeeper or something, just seeing if I was checking out or whatever the case may have been. Oh, okay. I see why you're about to go down the hill. You better bring this ball back, puppy, because I'm not coming in there. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Come on up. So, and he lay at the door. He just laid there, didn't move. When I opened it, didn't care who I was talking to or anything. As long as I didn't exit the door. That the stuff you saw the day before yesterday, the day before yesterday, the stuff you saw with me trying to get him not to be so excited at the door, is because when he sees me starting to get dressed and then he knows it's time for him to go outside, like, he will get overly excited. He's big and he's nothing but muscle, so he'll bang and knock in his stuff, and that can go on and on and on, and he don't get tired. He'll do it until I'm done, and I don't like that. That's something like I told you, people identify a lot of things with their pets, dogs specifically, as a problem, and I don't identify with those same things. But that, like the excitement at the door, is one for me. It's kind of a trigger because I don't like a lot of noise, okay, and all the knocking and banging and stuff like that, it's a lot of noise. Oh, whoa, wait. Don't be afraid, puppy. I felt your teeth. Sit. Be a good boy. Sit. No. Sit down. Sit down and be good. Be good. You're such a good boy. Him is such a good boy. Oh. Be careful. Uh-oh. Found it. Good job. He's keep looking at the trail we were on yesterday. He realized he can get there from here. up, no doggy? So look, oh, look at my top. Okay, so look, I told them, and you know, I've had people, oh, why are these wet? It never fails. Every time I put them on, they get wet. There's nothing wet. What happened? All I did was get dressed. Puppy, where have I been? What happened? I ain't got out the car since we left the hotel. We drove to here. How did I get wet? Why are these wet? Don't roll too much in this. So, I was talking about how I had a couple positive responses to the dog recently, in addition to all the negative responses I had. So every response prior to that had been negative, and they would literally look at my dog like they wanted to do something to him when he barked at him. So first of all, I think everyone should be reminded of what a bark means. Do you know what it means when a dog barks? And they bark for different reasons, but I'm just saying in general, what is the most common reason associated with why a dog barks? It normally means protect. Hey, get out of that. Why would you drink the muddy waters? Hey, is it tasty muddies? It tastes good? Let me look at it. Oh yeah, them tasty muddies. Hey, no, you paws got it in it again. So, in general, it's because it's protection. It's a sign of protection. It's their way of saying they are protecting their owner or their handler. Okay? And I told the feds, you know, while they were harassing me about him barking. Okay? And you know he ain't got a barking problem because he don't ever bark for no reason, okay? He's very selective about why he barks. Either I tell him to get them, or, you know, I guess he just, I don't know. Maybe if it's something that took place previously, it could be that he felt it got too close. It could be that, I don't know. So I told them, I said, so let's talk about what's normal and what's abnormal. Okay, so it's normal for a dog to bark as a sign of protection. That's not how that went. I said, let's talk about what's normal and what's abnormal. And I said, what's abnormal is for me to have encounters. I never have encounters. I said, so if y'all decide one day that y'all want to show up and start talking to me, and my dog begins to bark because it's something's taking place that is abnormal, I'm not going to ever tell him not to bark. Okay? Because something out of the ordinary is taking place. That's some shit that never happens. Okay? And I wouldn't train him to go against something that never happens. Okay? Like, that would just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not okay to make that type of correction. Okay? So it's not for y'all's comfort, you know? Something abnormal is taking place. I never have encounters. And if reality is what we're recognizing, okay, that fact that I never have encounters, you know, and then something comes near me and begins to speak, you know, and I told them on top of that, I was like, you know, like most of the time it's never like excessive, okay? Like, you know, he just be letting everybody know that something is taking place that don't normally happen. But I said, could you imagine me getting into a motherfucking argument with somebody and my dog not saying nothing, him being silent like he don't know who the motherfucking enemy is? Like, that shit would look crazy. And that's what correcting the wrong behavior, you know, if you correct the right type of behavior. If I correct him for barking when I have an encounter, okay, like for most of all of you, this would be much different, okay, because you have encounters normally and you probably won't want to hear that. I don't have that. And every time the devil show up trying to talk to me, I know what's going on. So when my dog barks, I compliment him. And I praise him for it. For recognizing that something abnormal is taking place. But I'm just saying, like, can you imagine you getting into a verbal altercation, okay, and your enemy is within feet of you, like 7, 8 feet of you, and y'all are going back and forth. Your dog is sitting there quietly. And we ain't gonna even say, you know, it ain't never same sex with me, okay? Like, they don't even try me as these bitches. They be trying me as full-blown, grown-ass males. So a male and I are having a verbal altercation and my dog says nothing. That looks crazy. That looks very fucking crazy. It goes against every motherfucking thing that I'm training him to be. Oh, I need to do a better job of keeping the camera on you, but I thought it was pointed. It wasn't. Yes. It's working again. When I stop, it makes him lose the ball. You think I got him? Up. So, Hubby, what you think? You had enough? Hey, watch you pause. Trying to think, it's really only been the barking. So I told them to stop acting like, encounters is something that happens, and that when they're planning on trying to fuck me over by having one, to think twice not to fucking do it at all, because I ain't gonna never tell him not to be barking, and I'm gonna always praise him over it. What was the other thing I wanted to mention? Can I see your ball? Can I see you ball? Let me see your ball. Let me see your ball. Come here with your cute self, puppy. I'm such a cute doggy. Why is it so cute? Why is it so cute? I like how you try to control it with your ball. That's funny. Got it. I got it. No, it's mine now. I'm just gonna hang on to it for a little bit. Is that okay? He's like, I can't see it. Okay, you want to go get in the car and get some water? Want some water? Yes, him is ready for some water. Watch this. Come here, pup. Good boy. Come here. Get your ball. Get your ball. Come here. Good job. Okay, now get your ball. Bring it with you. Hold on, pup. That's too fast for me. I'm in slow motion still. My pants is wet on the bottom. It's making me feel dirty. I can't walk fast. It's like people that be having shit in their butt. You ever notice you don't see a word? Too much. Too much. Hey, get your ball. You forgot something. They got mad recently. So that's snow day here in Atlanta. That's snow day. When we were out there playing in the snow, he decided he wanted one of my gloves. So I ended up letting him take the glove off and have it. Okay. Hey, where's your ball? Where's your ball? Don't drop it. Get your ball. Come on. Get your ball. Get your ball. Come on. Get your ball. So, and it was much simpler than this, but this is a longer distance. So, he decided he wanted the glove. I give him the glove. And he has to keep it. And he has to keep it. So, since he decided he wanted it, I'm like, part of your responsibility is making sure it gets back to the room. He dropped it about 3 or 4 times along the way. Get the ball. Come get the ball. He dropped it 3 or 4 times along the way. I tell him to pick it up, and he returned to it, and he grabbed it. Puppy, where's your ball? You think you're gonna leave it here? Why would you be okay with that? Come on, go get your ball. Because you know you're gonna be looking for it. No, we ain't running to it. Come on, bring it with you. So like I said, 3 or 4 occasions, he drops it. Get your ball. Get your ball. I tell him to. Is this somebody in that mini SUV? Probably. Hey, get your ball. Come on, get your ball. Get your ball. Get your ball. Get your ball. Okay, so someone's making him misbehave. And I can't tell if there's anyone or anything in that SUV. There's someone in the black one. Notice he sat and started paying attention. So, and there is someone in this gray one also. So, he leaves it 3 or 4 times. I sent him back for it. He goes back and he gets it. And then he drops it literally right outside the hotel room. Okay? He drops it right outside the hotel room. And when he drops it outside the hotel room, get your ball. Get your ball. Get your ball. When he drops it outside the hotel room, I tell him to grab it, and he gets it, and he brings it into the doorway, and then he drops it, and he leaves it there. Sit. He drops it, and he leaves it there. And when he drops it, oh, he saw a fucking hobo climbing out the sticks. Where the fuck she come from? Look at him, big raggedy ass crackhead. Came out the sticks, y'all. He saw her before I did. And I was wondering what he was looking at. When I looked, I didn't see nothing because this big ass thing in the way. That bitch just did some shit I do. I know that this was right here and that you couldn't see me from it, and I walked towards it like to make sure that if you looked, you wouldn't see anything behind it unless you moved to see it. So all kind of ops taking place here for the working and the poor. Sit. You better stop acting like you don't fight me. Sit down. Sit. 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 They're always combating the commands that I give him. And this is what you're seeing. Especially when there's more of them around. So the more, people there is in the area or location, and I try to give him a command, the longer it will take. And I could combat that by shocking the fuck out of him, but I don't. There's always a way to get the result you want with these things, with this kind of monster. But, yeah. There was one more thing. They said that everyone was going to know they put these people at this park to attack me and lie about who was doing what. So yesterday when I went to not the gas station, but the car wash. Yesterday when I went to the car wash, and those Mexicans were, those Hispanics, they were acting really weird about it. When I did that, remember y'all, look, they just put a homeless bitch in place to cover my tracks and all these agents that are in place, okay, you got a few sitting in the car, one sitting there having lunch, they're all going to say that she was me, that I was her, in attempts to attack me. Okay, like they're all trying to keep and make sure the juju is on me. She's walking the same fucking route I walked yesterday, but with nothing. Okay, with no money, no animal, no nothing. Sit. Sit down. Sit. I mean, I want to snatch him by his neck for, taking his time and stuff. That's kind of what I want to do, but I don't want to do it in front of everybody because then they have the worst reaction to that too. It's like everything that's in place right now is in place for the dog to be disrespectful towards me, okay? And that's how they're trying to maintain their interest, okay? So they feel like if they can attack me with my dog, and my dog not following the command would be a form of an attack, right? They feel like if they can attack me with my dog, that, they'll maintain interest. But the minute I do something to the dog, y'all, every fucking thing changes. You'll see them start to disappear and everything. So right now, he didn't sit when I told him to sit, right? Watch this. Sit. Little bitch got uncomfortable turning her head and everything. Sit down. Sit. Look. Sit when I tell you to sit. Move. Come here. Hey. Sit. Sit. I'm gonna pin him down again. Come here. Sit. You see what I'm saying? Stay there. Sit your ass down when I say sit. Come here. Sit. 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 Sit your ass down. When I say sit, stay. Stay and motherfucking be still. So the dominance part they hate, okay? The male, one of the males, he's paying attention. And although he's threatened by it, it'll make him stop attacking me. The female, she's just gonna turn her head, like, look, she's paying attention to everything but me, okay? But it's also gonna make her not attack me. If they know that I'll fuck the dog up, they will not attack me. If they think they can get away with the dog jumping at me, biting at me, not listening to me when I give it a verbal command, that's what they'll continue to do. And they say they have every right to maintain their interests. They're using him as a means to not get the fuck off of my DNA, something they are invisibly, okay, imposing upon. These are attacks from within, made by science. And then you show up in areas every motherfucking where I go and act like you ain't up to shit. I could kill anybody in this park right now and get away with it. Good boy. Come on. Do you want to go for a walk, pup? I feel like even after that, maybe we should walk a little bit. Look, heads down. All the heads down. I'll beat his motherfucking ass. I'm talking about I'll completely dog this motherfucking dog, y'all. And they know it.